Then it would be best if you stop bleeding all over the deck. A female voice declared in my horribly Russian accent. Jack, Tom, and Mitch turned to see a beautiful Nadia Petrova, who had been watching Vane's helicopter take off. Boys, you haven't introduced me to your friend. Jack said, staring at the stranger intently.
This is Nadia,
said Mitch.
She helped us get free out of Vane's tower and into the prison where he can free everyone.
And your songs got me off this island of doom, Nadia added, shaking her head. Yeah, I saw you on the island with Vane, Jack noted. Looks like your boss left without you.
He's not very nice, boss,
said Nadia, with marked disdain in her voice. Then she looked down at Jack's arm.
I have basic medic training. I will look at that later.
Jack was unsure what sort of medical training Nadia might have, especially since he had only seen Vane's assistants make drinks and run errands. But he agreed to let her help him. Once the helicopter had vanished from sight, Nadia retired back downstairs to her cabin. It was getting dark, and everyone was looking forward to a peaceful night's sleep. Just then, Inoshiro Matsu appeared. Jack, I would like a word with you, please.
Not up there anymore.
He
There's
requested.
too many people right now.
I'm sorry, Inoshiro, Jack replied, but I'm done keeping secrets. Anything you have to say can be said in front of my boys. They're Ronin now, too, and I believe they've proven themselves quite worthy of inside information we may have. Very well. We need to set a course for the ship. I discovered what I think is a map drawn by Dr. Gentai. Inoshiro said, holding up the map. It seems the previous crew was following the map. Boys, Jack asked nervously, where did you find this map? Why are you following it? We have stuff to fill you in on too, Dad, replied Mitch. Oh,
we have stuff to fill you in on too, Dad,
replied Mitch.
We're on the hunt for Dragon Island.
How do you know? You know what? We'll talk about all of this later. Shiro, my boys are dead on. We need to go to Dragon Island. Seeing Shiro's reaction, he added, trust me on this one. Dr. Gensai can give you the exact coordinates. No need to try and decipher this map when we have its author on board. Shiro nodded. I would talk to him, and then arrange for him and his daughter, as well as Miss Petrova, to be taken to Tokyo. Is Laura okay? Tom asked Inoshiro. Laura's fine, Inoshiro assured him. She and the father are catching up with one another. Tom and Mitch breathed a sigh of relief. Knowing that Laura was taken care of, the boys led Jack down the stairs to their cabin. I have an extra bunk in my cabin, Dad. You can sleep there too, Tom offered. But we are way too tired to sleep. We have to know everything. Whoa, speak for yourself, Tom.
I could use a few hours of sleep before we get into everything,
said Mitch, yawning. Dennis gave his father a good hug goodnight. Went into his cabin and flopped down heavily on his bunk.
It's really good to have you back, Dad. See you in the morning.
No, the last thing Mitch said before falling asleep. When they got to Tom's cabin, Tom gave his dad another hug before climbing into bed. Any chance you'll dish the details without Mitch? Nope, Jack laughed, patting his son on the back. It's good to hear his dad's voice again, for the first time in a long while. Tom felt sick. I'm really glad you're back, Dad, said Tom as he closed his eyes. As Tom drifted off to sleep, Jack sat in the dim light, watching his son's chest rise and fall peacefully. His thoughts drifted back to a time when things were simpler, when the boys had normal lives, when they went to school and played video games and were tucked safely in their beds at night by their mother. That's the way it should still be, he thought. Then he recalled with anger that for the last 8 years, the very person he depended on to take over their mother's daily routine and protect his sons from harm was the person who had been plotting all along to destroy them. He silently renewed the promise he had made a long time ago. He would never leave his sons.